Some badges matter way more than others in NBA 2K25. Like, you're not gonna tell me set shot specialist and off-ball pest have like the exact same value and importance in this game. You're not gonna say that. But I do think that because NBA 2K25 restructured all the badges and now there's only 40 in the game, almost every single badge in this game matters. Almost. I do think there's 5 badges in this game that I'm not gonna call them worthless, but are clearly worse than every other badge in the game. Que pasa to the pack? It is Pack here. If you like this kind of content when it comes to NBA 2K25, my player badges, news, and updates, please join the pack and subscribe. I do it daily. Let's go. First up at number 5, we have Break Starter. This is my only controversial one. There's a reason I have it at number 5 as like the least worst. The only reason this badge is kind of bad is because steals are broken. Now, what Break Starter does is obvious. You catch a rebound in the rec or in park, you throw it down the court and your teammate can catch it and shoot it or drive for a layup. And that's worked every single 2K. Break Starter has been a decent badge in every 2K it's been. But this year it's a little different. Not because the badge isn't doing what it's supposed to, it's because of steals. Now, steals are so good that if you catch a rebound and when the camera is turning, you can't see where the defenders are anymore. So you're just throwing it down the court and everybody is catching it like they're Deion Sanders. So there's really no point in even throwing it anymore sometimes. And on top of that, they did make passes kind of hard. So let's say you're on the back left corner and you catch a rebound, you can't really pass it to the guy in the opposite right corner unless maybe you have it on like legend, but like 2K doesn't want you to throw those passes anymore. So the importance of this badge and how good it's ever been is less than it's ever been. At number 4, we have Layup Mixmaster. So look, this year there's no denying that layups are more common than ever. People are doing layups, and in fact, they're making layups. If you've played NBA 2K these last 10 years, you know that that's really uncommon. This year, layups matter. Layup Mixmaster almost does nothing. I mean, the difference between bronze and legend, I see no change. As long as you have a decent enough rating on your driving layup, Layup Mixmaster is doing very, very little to change that. And if no matter what, if it's a heavily contested shot, it doesn't matter if you have it on legend or not, you're not gonna make it. At number 3, Mini Marksman. Look, saying a shooting badge is bad is going to be controversial no matter what. Does Mini Marksman help you? Yes, but Deadeye already exists. This only works for builds that are under 6'4", and so far I have just not seen a huge difference yet. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, in this game, you're either open or you're not. You're either barely contested or you're heavily contested. I just feel like the shots that I shoot and most people shoot, Mini Marksman is almost never gonna come up. Maybe unless you're like the 5'9" builds, maybe, but besides that, I just don't see a point in this badge. At number 2, we have Hook Specialist. This badge doesn't even work. You know that in 2K, hook shots are always broken. This year, that's not the case. Guys that are consistently putting their back to the basket are actually going for drop steps, paint mashing, fades. Those all work way better than post hooks this year. People are not even attempting post hooks. Even guys that are like only post hook players aren't attempting post hooks. That tells you all you need to know. The final one at number 1, I think universally agreed bad badge, float game. Have you even seen someone make a floater this year? I've seen on rare occasions people take them, and I think maybe I've seen one go in, but like no one is playing a game that is constantly trying to do floaters at all times. It's just not a good option compared to the layups this year. Driving dunks, doing step backs in the fade middies are all better options right now than doing a floater. And even then, with it on bronze or silver or even gold, the difference between those is just non-existent. It's a 50-50 situation. It's not a good badge. I don't see why you would ever want to go for a floater this year. Those are the worst badges in the game. What do you guys think? Is there one that I missed? Do you disagree with any? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this channel, please give it a sub. I'll see you guys next time.